What is up, YouTube? This is Gorehounds, back finally after a long wait for a video I'm so excited to make. It is the 30th anniversary of one of my favorite movies of all time, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. And today we're going to get into which one's better, the theatrical or producer's cut. All right, guys, so this is the Scream Factory 4K of The Curse of Michael Myers. And we're going to get into the producer's cut first, which is a more coherent story than the theatrical cut. And yeah, this version, 4K transfer of the producer's cut and theatrical cut. I love this release. That's theatrical cut. Then the producer's cut, 4K, and the Blu-ray for both. But yeah, so overall, the producer's cut, it really just focuses on the story more, the cult. You get a lot more background, and it really explains why Michael does what he does. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen the movie, and one of the worst things about this movie, or this cut, is Jamie's death is pretty bad. She just gets stabbed and Michael just leaves her. It's pretty annoying, and she survives, which that's not my problem. It's just it just happens when she crashes. But yeah, and then later she has surgery and survives, but then she gets killed by the cult. They kill her in the hospital. So that is one of my problems with this movie, is they don't use Jamie very much, and it's not Danielle Harris, which a little bit of one of my biggest gripes. But yeah, the gore is just so toned down. Even Bradford English's death is just not as gory, because in theatrical cut, his head explodes. This one, no. But yeah, so they really tone down the gore. They focus more on the story, the cult. And Donald Pleasance, that is one of the best pluses of this version, is he gets way more dialogue. He gets way more screen time. He is more of one of the more focal points of the entire story. And yeah, that's one of the best parts, is just him, his dialogue. Because this was his last movie in the Halloween franchise. He died during filming, which is very sad. One of my favorite actors. And yeah, so I do still like this version, but definitely I am a theatrical cut guy. So yeah, now we're going to get into the theatrical cut pros. And so, this channel is called Gorehounds, and so I really there's more gore. Jamie's death, she gets thrown on that farm thing, and he turns it on, and her insides are destroyed. But yeah, and Bradford English, head exploding, there is just more death, gore. There's a lot more, and there's way more kills in the theatrical cut, especially the hospital scene at the end, close to the end, where the lights are flickering and he's just going ham and killing everybody. That's one of my favorite scenes. And then going down the hallway, him chasing that dude and smashing his head against the door, just absolutely great. Just some of the best stuff in the whole franchise, in my opinion. And the pace is a lot faster, because at the start of the movie, where Jamie, she escapes with her baby, and Michael, and running away. So it does one take. The scene doesn't stop. There's cuts, but it doesn't go to other plot points. In the producer's cut, it's shifting all over the place. You get some stuff from Kara Strode, and then you're going back. So it really it's kind of more all over the place, and it takes longer. For this, you're in the action. It's faster pace. She's driving away. She's going to the bus stop, calling for help, running away. And then she eventually gets to the farm and dies. But, overall, it's just a way faster pace. And the plot's just simplified. They don't really go heavy into the cult. It's just very simplified, Cole wants this baby. Michael's going after her. That's it. He's the last of his bloodline. That's all you need to know. They don't really go into the weird stuff about this movie, and okay, the final part against these two versions of the film is the ending. So in the producer's cut, if you have not seen it, spoiler, but if you're watching this, you've probably seen the movie. The way it ends and the way they defeat Michael, Paul Rudd just places some runes on the ground, stopping Michael. That's it. It's not a good ending. I don't like the ending of the producer's cut. I just think it's just terrible. But then the theatrical cut, Michael, there's that whole chase scene, breaking Kara out and Paul Rudd, and they inject the like sterilizing or whatever into Michael Myers, the tranquilizers, and Paul Rudd beats him with a pipe. It's pretty funny and it's awesome in my opinion. And the green like stuff coming out of Michael, I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. And the ending, Dr. Loomis stays, says, I have some business to attend to. It cuts, and then Donald Pleasance is screaming, and you see Michael's mask on the floor. It's pretty ambiguous. I mean, the reason that's what the ending was is because Donald Pleasance died before they could finish filming this ending. So they just placed, like in the producer's cut, when he sees the Cult of Thorn symbol on his arm screaming, they just reused that. And yeah, for the ending of the producer's cut, the very end, Donald Pleasance, there's Michael on the floor. He takes off the mask against Dr. Wynn, and he sees the thorn tattoo on his wrist. It screams. So yeah, it's way different, and I just prefer the theatrical cut, the action, all that. And yeah, guys, that's kind of the main differences between these two, but I'm a theatrical cut guy. That's what I love. And yeah, this is one of my favorite movies, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. It's 30th anniversary. If you have not watched this Halloween season, please do so. I've already watched the theatrical and producer's cut this month. I'm obsessed with this movie. And also, this movie has the best fall atmosphere out of any of the Halloween movies. The very best. Just puts me in the mood. I could watch this movie in May and it feels like Halloween. It feels like October 13th. So yeah, guys, that's Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. One of the best movies in the Halloween franchise. It just keeps going up and up by ranking. And yeah, guys, that's Gorehounds. That's the video for today, guys. And if you're new, please subscribe. And yeah, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one.